Welcome to the Games Freezer.
Hello, Richard from Games Freezer here. This is the Doom Noob first video that I've done since I've purchased the Doom video game on PlayStation 4. Now, as I've said before in the trailer to this feature, I've never played Doom properly. I missed out on it when it was the big thing on PC. I never really got into it at all, and first person shooters really at that point in time passed me by completely. You know, these weren't really things that I played at the time, and not really things that I play too much now actually, to be fair. I had a few moments where I got into COD when I Call of Duty Modern Warfare, sort of Call of Duty 4 was my first foray really into the latest kind of FPS style shooters. Previous to that I played some Halo 3, but again I'm not really a big first person shooter fan. Now when it came about that they were doing a remake of Doom, I for one thought that's going to be a cash-in, completely and utterly cynical thinking on my part there. I thought it was just going to be a cash-in and they're just going to live off the name. I think the guys at id who sort of undertook this knew that it needed to be special, and from my listening to the podcast Bombcast, I grew to learn that the Doom version on the PS4 is absolutely fantastic. I mean, during their Game of the Year reviews, they couldn't speak highly enough of it, and I believe it got Game of the Year in the end as well. So that was a kind of wake-up call to me to sort of say, right, it's time to give Doom a chance. I mean, after all these years, I played it sparingly when I downloaded it onto my laptop not so long ago. I played the original Doom, and you can get that on Abandonware at the minute, and yeah, I gave it probably about half hour, but it kind of looks dated, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I had a lot of other games to play at the time. But this might be the game that turns me back onto the first-person shooters. We'll see. Now, the thing is, as I've never played any of the previous games before, the whole in-jokes or the in-references that pop up during this game are alien to me, so you'll get my viewpoint on it from someone who's a complete noob in the Doom world. So as you can see from this this video at the minute, it's taking you through the intro. So basically I've awoken in this kind of tomb. I think it's a tomb of the previous Doom guy. That's what it seems like. It's like kind of shrine to the other guy who was in the original Doom. So you basically thrust straight into the action in this game. There's no hanging around. Now, when I started playing this, I kind of realised that I'd made it too dark because I couldn't see anything. You'll see in a minute. I've sort of come around this corner and I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just following these kind of lights and making the best of it. So it introduces you immediately to glory kills. Glory kills being when you basically shoot an enemy, they go into some kind of daze, and then you can walk up to them, press the R3 button, basically down on the right thumbstick, and then you'll punch the crap out of them, and it tends to release more health, which is quite cool, and also gives you a good bit of animation while you tear limbs off and batter the demons with their own limbs, which is quite cool. But yeah, again, as I say, I think I came into this and didn't realise how dark the game was going to be, so I couldn't see what the hell I was doing, hence the spinning around a lot, trying to work out what the hell is going on, punching walls and stuff, that old chestnut. Now where the hell am I going to go from here? So I know I've got to go up these steps. And if you probably can't see just as much as me. Far too dark. So I think the first impression then is that screen where you have to calibrate the darkness on the game isn't very clear, as in it doesn't really illustrate how dark it's going to be once you select the darkness on the Doom symbol. So that's the kind of option you have to go through initially when you start the game. So I think I forced my way into this door by pressing R3, and now I'm going to start facing some fireball throwing demons. Again, I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know if you can. This is proper blind leading the blind. Literally. Yeah, I'm groping around in the dark. At some point, I think I realised that maybe this isn't what it should be looking like.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
So you've got the kind of ironic announcements over the tannoy about the demonic levels. Some good touches already in the game when you sort of go through it. So this is the point when I sort of realised, hang on, I can't control this in the pure dark. So there's the gamma option here that I'll need to select in order to raise the kind of brightness. So I just whacked it up maximum, I think, or did I not? There we go, yeah. Just so as I can see what the hell I'm doing. Right, and now, oh, didn't save it down. Come on, Rich, sort it out. Do you want to keep them? Yes, yes. Right, okay, bit washed out, but at least I can see what the hell I'm doing now. I don't know if that's something to do with my monitor as well, because I get a lot of glare from where I play, so it might be a bit of both. Too dark and my monitor having the glare, which means in dark games you find it quite tough to see. But at least I can now see what the hell I'm shooting at and what I'm meant to be doing. Now that doesn't mean that I'm going to be any good at doing it, but at least I can see where I'm failing or whatever. Right. So my natural style is to actually, whenever I play any first person shooter, is to stand off and not kind of dive straight in. But with this game, basically standing still equals death. So you have to get stuck in. I've just unleashed a load more fireball throwing demons by pulling the heart of that pulsing whatever it was. And I'm not really covering myself in glory yet as I go into a burning fireball mass. Now you can understand my my skill level for first person shooters. It's not great, but I think with this game you need to get into some kind of rhythm. From playing it more, I've realised that running, jumping, firing off your shots is all a kind of rhythm as you go around, as you pick off the demons. Look, I can actually see down this corridor now. Just punch that bit of meat. Yeah, lovely. I'm trying to pick up that can, but I ain't having it. I don't even think you can pick it up. Have another punch. And one more for luck. Right, here we go. So, I'm going to go back in there now. Come on. Hopefully this time I'll fare slightly better. Can see the ugly bastard in full glory now. So like I say, you got to keep moving in this game. You really do need to keep moving. It's the first thing I've learnt. So hopefully I can illustrate that a bit better this time round. Why I didn't shoot that red barrel, I'll never know, because everyone knows red barrels equals kaboom. in the video games world. And obviously they're conveniently marked red, so that's what I should have been doing. But there you go.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
Right. Now there's a lot of pickups on this part. I mean, at the end of the day, this part that I'm going through now is still the tutorial. So I'm making hard work of something that should be pretty simple introduction to a video game. But that just goes to show my level of first person shooter. It takes a while to get myself used to it, and where I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 solidly, my twitch reflex is not really up to scratch, and I keep pressing O to duck as well. So let's see where we get to here. Right, let's pull that heart out again. Right, we've got everyone everyone bundling out again. See if I can pick them off. Some of that, you bastard. Come on, my son. Yeah, getting a bit more used to it now. Come on. Oh. That's it, get down. So at this point I didn't realise that I could jump up on those platforms. So I'm running around trying to shoot them off the platforms, not realising that I too can get up there. Again, didn't really get involved with the instruction manual to enable myself to realise that there's a kind of jump button or pull yourself up button. That was a decent dodge. I'm getting there, I'm getting there.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Go on.
Lockdown.
It's good the way that the demons kind of explode into body pieces when you oh no, running low. At least I got him before I died. So there you go, that's my first foray into Doom. See what you think.
www.gamesfreezer.eu